In Northern Ireland, grammar schools continue to enforce a rule that boys must keep their hair above the collar. People at school made a huge deal over the fact that I had long hair, and it very much became part of my identity. Teachers, of course, were obliged to uphold this rule, but many were very aggressive towards me about it and militaristic in their enforcement of it. The rule is ludicrous and outdated. The culture at play here is that in order for you to grow up, to become a man, you need to chop your hair off and conform to their ideas of what a man's hair should look like. My long hair particularly became an issue at School Prize Day, an event which embodies growing up through its celebration of your academic maturity. And every single year I felt like I was being told that my long hair hindered my ability to represent the school through my academic achievements, and that somehow long hair hindered my ability to grow up. Thankfully, this pressure to have a conformist hairstyle was one that I was able to resist, and I'm very glad to have long hair to this day. It doesn't end here though. If you were a boy in my school and so much dared as to wear the school scarf, you were teased into the ground because it was seen as the girls' scarf, when quite clearly it is part of the optional dress code for boys. I mean, it's a f***ing scarf. It was the same with bags. If you were a boy with a messenger bag instead of a backpack, you got the same teasing, and it's unbelievable. At one point I had this whole campaign planned where I was going to wear the scarf to school and hand out little sheets of the dress code to anyone who dared to challenge or tease me about it. It's something I wish I had done now. Unfortunately, the peer pressure got to me that time round. The point that all this culminates to, though, is growing up throws so many pressures at you to be a certain way. But by holding out just a little longer, you reach a stage where you learn not to care about these stupid things, like how to wear your hair, what bag to own, or whether or not to wear the school scarf. Looking back now, I cannot believe these things were such big issues. I am just grateful that I've now gained the maturity to be on the other side of this, with a huge amount of confidence about who I am, what I want to do, what I want to wear, and who I want to spend my time with.